Yo! Yo! Welcome back to the channel. Nice to see you nice. That's a classic British reference for those of you that aren't British. So, Outer Worlds. We're playing Outer Worlds 2 today. We're just chilling. We're just doing a bit of a playthrough. Same as the usual. We've done a couple of different games lately, so I wanted to jump back on Outer Worlds. It is my main game at the minute, the game that I'm playing through. It's a game I'm playing in my spare time. But I just wanted to do it on stream. I'm not necessarily going to be streaming this game as much as I was before. I think this is just the game that I'm chilling out and playing with. But I wanted to bring it to stream because we have had a news update. And I think that the news update is worth mentioning. So we'll get to that. Why is my tunage not playing? Hello. Nibbly. So yeah. Basically, Outer Worlds 3 isn't officially cancelled forever. But Obsidian has said that there are currently no plans to make it because Outer Worlds 2 didn't hit their sales goals. They're focusing on a DLC for Outer Worlds 2 and other projects instead. So we'll break down. Over the stream, I'm gonna break that down a little bit. We will take it from there basically. So if we head towards our game. Whoosh. One day and 9 hours I've put into the game so far. I am watching the Olympics at the same time. We're watching the snowboard across right now. And we were also watching the curling. I've got the curling on the telly and I've got the snowboard across. Final. Have a look. That's important. The Moon Man's gonna give us an update.
Story over combat. The person writing my dialogue thanks you for their gainful employment.
Continue where we left off. Oh my god, we've just lost camera picture. Hold on. So I think that was the small final. And Lone Bizzolo just won gold for France. And then Cholet is coming at second, so not that they win anything. Maybe just some points. Where am I?
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I can't quite remember where we're at and what we're doing, but see this here, so I'm gonna go look at it.
Another refugee camp?
Hello.
Oh, Administrator Agarwal. Here to finally hash this out, are you? Thought this day would never come.
Yes, well, our esteemed outsider here has agreed to thoroughly appraise our situation, in the hope that we may finally close the book on the exclusion zone once and for all.
They say you asked around. Listen to folks. That's a good start, at least.
Yeah, remind me again what this whole argument's
The seal
about.
predicted imminent danger to the exclusion zone.
Yep.
In the interest of safety, the displaced must leave.
Well, the displaced are the ones taking that risk, on the grounds the predictions can be false.
The displaced are under the Order's care, and the Order should decide what is best for them.
Green
Hence
tea.
why we need the help of an outsider. Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands.
Like to discuss what I found about the Order's side.
Speak on then.
Wallow Nass taught me a bit about the Order's predictions and their usefulness.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
He said they weren't always accurate, but he was too scared to ignore them.
But our
don't know
predictions
what
are
we're doing.
given to inform
doing
and
something.
protect, not to frighten. Forgive me. I do not mean to disrupt.
Sure. I spoke to Vika Orendi about her support for the displaced.
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of to them?
Oh, why are you so negative, woman? She's out of touch with your action needs, but then again, so is the order. She values education, but I find her methods questionable. Meanwhile, complex mathematics can be useful even for displaced.
Her mission is to uplift and enlighten.
She's indoctrinating, not helping us. Can't you see the difference?
Point
Final is
taken.
coming up. Provisioner Plotnik informed me about all my
You actually got
efforts.
the provisioner to give you the time of day. Huh.
Ah,
Wow.
yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is also
Okay.
assigned to minding the displaced's needs.
I am
Her role
a.
is largely proactive, while mine is
I mean, I'm
reactive.
pretty important, you know. Provisioner seemed committed to ensuring the displaced one. Provisioner's work is highly valued. She's a credit to the other. Provisioner seems committed to ensuring the displaced. Oh, we're off. Grondin has took the lead as predicted. Snowball across. I'm on about now. So bright. Calm down. Grondin is just. He's got so much pace. It's ridiculous. Golay's in the lead. Amerle's in third. Grondin lost the #1 seed. Bib. We'll be back, chat. Don't worry, we'll be back. Once this final is over. Grondin's took the lead again. Grondin's up. Grondin's. Oh, he's got the inside line. Mate, they're all neck and neck. Right from the back. Oh my god, it's been stolen. Oh my god, it's photo finish. Amerle has come from nowhere. RKO out of nowhere. Amerle. Amerle's got it. Amerle won it. By 0.03. That is outrageous. He's come from nowhere. I can't remember talking to the
Fair
provisioner.
enough. The order does keep us refugees fed and plenty medicated. To give credit, as I do with blame, where it's due.
Let's talk about displacing their
I'm all
perspective.
ears, mediator.
You heard about this business with Sub Rosa altercations?
When grievances between the displaced approach fisticuffs, we hire Sub Rosa hooligans to duke things out for us.
That is unquantifiably absurd. And I don't see how moving into the exclusion zone will help.
Overcrowding leads to frustration. Minor issues get amplified in unproductive ways, yeah.
Unproductive is one thing. Paid Donnybrooks with surrogate fighters is...
You are
well,
also
I'm at a loss
correct.
for an applicative metaphor to describe it.
I spoke to the camp doctor about health
I
situation here.
understand he is rather short-handed.
Yeah. Someone should get right on that, huh? Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis?
He needs resources, not more
Do you
space.
find this concession acceptable?
I'm not convinced. Resources are one thing. We still need the exclusion zone.
Found evidence of a collapsed structure.
Collapsed. But we built Matriarch's Mercy to optimize comfort and safety.
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure. More of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty.
Yeah.
Aren't you just proving my point? We haven't got the resources. But that's your call, not mine.
But even
From
then,
my
they build shoddy
calculations,
work.
You've explored this topic from every conceivable angle. Admirable work, mediator. What is your decision?
I rule for the displaced. The needs outweigh the danger. The exclusion zone is theirs. No. As they predict disaster, I know it's all over this place. I have no business life or death decision on anyone's behalf. I roll for no one. Look, for the record, all of this is
Finally
ridiculous.
understand what we're dealing with, huh? For every problem, there's an obtuse, indirect solution.
Regardless of your misgivings, I ask that you follow your reason.
I don't think anyone should be moving into a zone that's a hazard.
Shit. Very well, administrant. You win. I'll honor the terms of the mediation.
Have faith. Or, if not, your reward, mediator, with my thanks. I now consider
Ooh.
the matter decisively closed.
Now get out of the exclusion zone, jackass! Ooh. Nice helmet.
What happened to this place? Law.
Map. Young squire. So. Right. Now we've lost the distraction of this area. Let's get back onto the task at hand. So a quick summary. Obsidian Entertainment has confirmed there are no current plans for Outworlds 3. Yes. It's not actively in development. And it isn't on their roadmap. They have stated all this in writing. You can read it for yourselves. There is numerous sources where you can find that information. And they stated the reason. Do I need to be in here anymore? No. They stated the reason. Okay, hold on. Doctors inside borders. Need to level up for that. Kill this dude. Find those mural thingy-biggies. This, collect compression coils. Automech repair. Where's the automech repair? Where's automech repair? Right. Oh, no! The automech repair, please? Right, look at the fast travel thing, please. Station entrance. Well, I gotta go somewhere else to kill this dude. Or are they just there? I'm gonna head left as well. So yeah, the reason behind the fact that they're not going to be doing anything, essentially, is that the sales for Outer World 2 and Avowed, don't forget that they released Avowed early last year, haven't been great. And haven't met the expectations set by Microsoft and the studio. And because of that, so there is a little settlement here that we can have a look at. Because of that, Obsidian is reassessing where it puts its time and money, essentially. And I'll go into a bit more detail on it, but let's just go over our quick summary that we have. However, just bear in mind there is going to be DLC coming, which is good news. Reload, good sir. What? Oh. Ooh. What's some of that? Bosh. Alright, give me all the stuff. The bay he does. Yeah, so there is still going to be work. From what? Who dare fight us? Yeah, so they are working on a DLC, and they're going to continue supporting Outlaws 2 in that sense. But it's not the same, really, as having Outlaws 3, to be honest. Where is said arachnid? You want some? Ooh. So, let me kill these, and then we'll talk about what it means for. What are you doing over here? Missed. I didn't like the electricity running through it. We'll have a look in here now. Any goodies? So yeah, the franchise isn't officially cancelled forever. Essentially, all they're saying is, for this time being, they're not focusing on developing any games at the moment, or anything along the likes of Outer Worlds 3 or Avowed. It's on ice until sale conditions change, or someone decides it makes financial sense to do the game. Studio is shifting focus to other projects, so there is other stuff in the works, but it's not necessarily going to involve either of those two worlds. And there may still be additional content coming for those said games, but for the time being, I wouldn't really expect much coming in general, to be honest. Be brutally honest about it. Like, you know, the development cycles of these games are like long. They're like 6 odd years in development cycles, so that in theory they could start working on something, and we might not be expecting to see anything for a while, and those situations might change in that point. But you have to look at the perspective of what is happening in the gaming world in general as an industry. And what way is it going and sort of being shaped by? Fans are hopeful, but most news outlets are pretty aligned now that there's no third main entry in the pipeline right now. I have popped a not on Twitch, but on YouTube. I have popped a little pin thing. So anyone who's played the game, what are your thoughts? Do you want? Have you completed the game, and are you interested in having a third? Or is that something that you'd want to see? I don't think I'm in a position to say, yeah, bring us the third. I played the first one and enjoyed it, and so I decided to play this one. But I wouldn't have said that I was crying out for the second game. And playing this at the moment, I still don't feel the need for third game. If you know if you get what I mean by that, like, I'm not saying that the game's crap, but I'm not sat here like begging for a third in that sense. So yeah. And ultimately, it is going to come down to sales. Like, I think we all know by now that games these days are. It comes down to shareholders, doesn't it? At the end of the day, gaming companies and production companies now are all have shareholders that they have to look at the fall of Activision. And you know, if it was still an indie studio, we'd probably still be having really good Call of Duty games, but we're not, because they have to appease shareholders, which means they have to hit quarterly revenue targets. Otherwise, funding gets cut, this, that, the other. People lose jobs, games get cancelled, and ultimately, that is something that that can and will happen with games like this, because it is run by Microsoft, who do have shareholders. So, well, we'll get into it. Sales performance. Both Outworlds and Avowed didn't sell. And that is created caution behind a third. Or greenlighting another big project, in a sense, along the same lines of. And why does this matter? Why does sales matter? Well, the big games cost money. So, AAA RPGs take years and millions to make. It's not like a quick, easy game fix. Like, they take a lot of resources. High budget, high expectations of sales, unfortunately, with that. And because... Ooh. We're coming in here. I'm hoping that it's going to be one of those wall things, because I don't remember looking for it last time I was here. Don't drink that. Yes. Publishers look at return on investment, essentially. Got stuff to sell? Probably not. I think I might have done it last time. So yeah, even if critics and players are loving a game, companies want to see strong financial performance, and that's how they justify making sequels or supporting big teams long term. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Sorry, caught me lost in my...
On this ball. What did I just take out? What did I just take out? Was it this robot? Oh. Oopsies. Okay. Oops. So, yeah, even if critics and players like a game, companies want to see a strong financial performance. And that's how they justify making sequels and supporting big teams long term. Obsidian's boss said that missing sales targets makes them rethink how much they spend and how long development takes. Fortunately, which is why they're willing to put money into DLCs, because obviously take as long, less resources, a bit easier to do. Why is there a something of relevance out there? Pick up the food, because that might come in handy at some point. Game Pass has 100% changed the math for a lot of... there has to be a way to figure out how to figure out this subscription service and how it works and how developers are getting anything out of it. At this rate, it's just... It almost needs to fall on Xbox to develop these games now for their own publications and to put more funding into it, because a lot of these developers aren't obviously... If I, like a lot of the games I'm playing on Game Pass. I pay for Game Pass subscription, which is significantly cheaper. I'm paying £22 whatever a month for access to hundreds of games. And normally a game costs, well, back in my day, a game was 40 quid. Now they're like 60 quid. So if people aren't paying 60 quid for a game, and that's how, and obviously based on inflation, game prices are going up, costs are going up, minimum wages are going up. So ultimately, we're just starving ourselves of, like the math ain't mathing, is it? The game launched on Xbox Game Pass on day one, so it was a day one launch. What is this? That's my ship. Is it just going to send me somewhere else to kill this person? I don't want to do that. Not yet, anyway. What's that one? Oh, it's this one. Let's go here. Yes, so seeing it launched on Xbox Game Pass day one, which is great for the players, but it reduces traditional sales. People buying copies, essentially. And since Game Pass subscribers can pay without purchasing, some analysts say this has likely impacted in unit sales compared with the first game. Of course it has. I can't remember how I played the first game, whether it was on Game Pass or not, and that's when I played it. I definitely didn't play it straight away when it first came out. That is certain. They're way down there. That's not going to kill me. Probably not. And also price controversy doesn't help. But before launch, there was talk about Outlaws 2 being priced at 80 bucks. It's being, yeah, like you're talking $80. That's probably talking around 70 pounds. 65 euros. Well, no, it's 70 pounds, 75 euros. Like a high price, right? And many gamers have pushed back against Microsoft and Obsidian, and they later dropped it by 10. That early hype and confusion did damp interest for the game, unfortunately. And that's never a good look.
Well, then there you go. You've your reasons, and I've mine.
Critical acclaim for games, so Outworlds 1 isn't always going to account for its sales, unfortunately. I know of people who were really interested in playing the first game. They never got around to playing it, so they're interested in playing the second, and they still haven't played it. Like, there's people who have watched this stream and spoke to me saying, yeah, they were interested in playing it, but they haven't got around to playing it. And the game didn't spark enough interest or hype to essentially get them over that hurdle of downloading it, even though it's free on Game Pass. Game can be well reviewed and still underperform financially.
Lost, stranger? I don't see a lot of new faces in these parts. What are you? Order? Protectorate? Anti?
Actually, I'm an Earth Directorate agent.
Really? An Earth Directorate agent? I have no idea what that is, but okay. Me? I'm a Sprat Trapper. Cute little things, but their tallow and hides fetch a high price. Used to be Protectorate, then worked for the Order, then Anti. Whoever's calling the shots on a
Oh yeah, I
game.
need Sprat hides.
Now, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle so I can find out who I work for tomorrow.
The taxidermist back in Matrix Mercy wants some Fred Spat corpses.
Gregory? Well, I'm glad to hear he's still kicking. Loyal customer. Very particular about his sprats. These being hard times, I've had to raise my prices. Gal's gotta eat, and I don't care for sprat meat. Trust me.
Cool.
Pleasure doing business.
No, I've just stolen.
Hey now, that's mine.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was able to just take it. Sorry. So, Unfortunately, companies need hits to make future hits. They need the revenue and the sales from a really good game to... Oh, come on, GB. Curlin's on now. Yeah, if a sequel doesn't meet expectations, publishers often are going to redirect those resources, and there really, really isn't a lot that we can do about that, in all honesty. I might as well go back to there. We'll just fast travel. So, what does it mean for Outer Worlds fans? There is no confirmed Outer Worlds 3 right now. Obsidian is still porting out Outer Worlds 2 with DLC content expansions. Franchise is technically dead. It's just a pause until the business case makes sense. I think it's dead, but you know. And Obsidian should focus, including other titles, and possibly smaller projects with shorter dev times.
Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Any luck with the
But
spread?
yeah. I've got some track courses for you, sir.
Decent quality, all things considered. Frankie's work is second to none. You can tell the good doctor I'll be around shortly, armed with needle and thread, calipers, and my finest jar of glass eyes. No, thank you. It's always a pleasure to bring passion to one's work, even when that passion is a tad morbid. BC
Yeah.
agent.
Like that. Well, I've recruited a man. There we go. There is an objective completed. Character. What's that? Turn to Dark Hollis. Is that who I'm recruiting? We recruit the others. I feel like I need to recruit some of the others, but sort of running out of quests, aren't we? Ain't been there yet. We still need to go there. Been there either. What's that? Hey, we didn't go in there either. We'll go here. No, we won't. Do we want to go to a Mantisaur nest? I don't think we do. Just a tad little bit more searching and perusing around the map, because there's some POIs that we haven't checked out. I would like to check it out. Yeah. Where's... Why points this way? Let's go and see. Yeah, I'm playing it in first person again now. I was playing it in third person for a bit, now we're playing it in first person. You know, we're just sort of cracking on with things. Not going too crazy with it. Sort of seeing where it takes us. I am I've sort of like oh, missed.
Ready to waste on your command.
Less of that. You running off. Does anyone have you how do we feel about the Mando and Grogu teaser? You sneaky.
Guns cocked and loaded.
What are you? That's not doing much. That's all that. Stop running.
This might sting. A lot.
Yeah, no thanks. Maybe one of those one day will come out decent, but not today, not for me. Today, we are explorers. Bruce Moat. So Team GB are winning in the curling so far against Sweden, who they lost to in the mixed doubles. Don't know if how many of you were watching it, but it is of my opinion that they just bottled it. The final. Oh, the big one over there. Oh, hello. Well, we put them down. Hello there. These Mega Man swords ain't crap. You ain't nothing. Come at me. Shit. I wasn't expecting him to die so fast. Up there. Hello.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Go on, man. You take care of that.
Wine.
There's a few died before I could, This is doing nothing. Oh!
Either restore my life or avenge my...
Fuck out of here.
I'm alive.
This, Marksman's rifle's really good.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say word.
I can play with this. Come on, then. Good over. Mine lockhouse key. Ooh. Picking up lots of crap that we probably really don't need. Spider versus Mantisaur. Seems like the Mantisaurs have been winning this brief exchange. What if I What you're doing, Maiden? Anything else knocking about nice and handy? Crude biomass? What crude biomass? Cancel pupils? I often, and I found this with Avowed as well, like, you're just picking up shit. None of it is useful. Some of it is useful, but right now, as far as I'm concerned, everything I'm picking up, what's the point? What am I gaining from it? Let's go now. We have the key. Oh, new crafting recipe. Wish I could just mark everything as red. Like, sometimes I don't even feel the need to craft stuff. Like, what's the point? Some of it makes sense, but a lot of it just does not. We've got this kinetic plasma pistol. And what's that one? Silenced. So you could have a kinetic silenced plasma pistol. Don't feel the need to have that anymore because I've got the sniper rifle. A lot of stuff there that we can just get rid of. The music sounds like someone's running around in the background. Map. Ben's Moguls are on the TV. Oh, is that waypoint? This way. Ooh. What is up here? Anything? Anybody? Wondering. Anything for intrigue or interest up here? Probably not. Pocket watch. Oil. That's probably just a safer way to go around without getting hammered by the Mega Mantisaur. Take out this little shit there.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Oh. How's that not a hit?
Just get the fix. Ain't nothing there.
Whoa.
Hey, got a distraction for you. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Don't you worry about him. I have no heals left. Shit. You know what? Unless it's ammo, just don't see the point even. At any point in me even looting. Because I've just got so much crap. Come on, Bruce. Right, it's 4-2 to England now. You just die. Moron. Crude biomass. I'm pretty sure that that can go towards creating what you call it? Ammo for the plasma pistol. Ooh. Leaded helmet. Special though. Don't get much special things, do we? Or just totally off spectrum here. We am indeed. We am indeed. Reload. Oh, let's eat. Because we are low on health. Here we go. This is a good gun. Jessica 6. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you. Enemies! Get wrecked.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. Hey, I got a distraction for you.
They're dead though. Because I don't need a distraction if they're all dead. Oh, hello. Sneaky little room. Pain hat. Oh, God, so much shit. Alcohol. They will grab food because food. Food does come in handy. What's this? Ooh. Hmm. Possible blocker. That's a cool rebreather. The food. We'll always take the food. I think this is definitely going to be enough food now, though. The cartridges. Couple of them now. We can always sell some of this stuff anyway.
This is Chief Quidley, recording with the intent of registering this most unusual sequence of events and securing their serial wave rights. Recently, we reckoned it'd be a hoot to hack a captured order terminal, use it to heckle them. Instead, we wound up chinwagging. And turns out we have much in common. They're bored, we're bored, and everyone got sick of trench living months ago. Next thing you know, we're getting together for brews and a wave of their knockoff sport, pitchball. And where there's booze and ball, there's betting. And while those order folk are scary data smart, they can't see the angles if they're big as a ship and bright as a hollow ad. They just see stats and percents and don't get how spunk, moxie, and being due play into it. I thought hustling games of six caps was the easiest way to make
Oh,
it.
shit.
Not no more.
Well, that was unsuspecting. Is that it? Yep. this is where they've already been blown up. Frick off. Got 2 for GB there. Enemies.
Unfriendly company. Or not.
Hmm. Interesting. There's a lot of dead people around here. Not all have been killed by that dude. Ah, the sprat. Look. Alright. Well, there's nothing there. So we may as well go to there, whatever that is. How do you get to it? Is it directly through here? Is this the path? Path. Unless there was a way through that we never went through. Have a better look around here then. Maybe there is a path through that we didn't take. Does sort of look like there's a path up.
I see an unfriendly super.
Don't you worry about that. It's useless. Where am I? That off. Pick it up. Oh, so there isn't a way up. I thought there would be a way up. Uranium. Well, that's a shame. We shall have to go round. See, there might be a better way around. Let's go. They got the snowboard across highlights on the TV at the minute. So bright. Come out and go. And hope that there's a way around. Yeah, we haven't been this way yet. New territory. Worth a gander. We have got
Got eyes on some locations. Hostile spot.
oh, you're dead, bro. Come on. Is there another behind us? No. Where's this body? Go around. Hopefully there's some more scrappers to annihilate. A scrapper den here. Oh, so it's dead. It's empty. Nice. Oh dear. I feel like I've got enough food now. Depends what else there. How have we done here? Onwards! Ah. Definitely don't want to go in that black sludge. Well, that is a surefire way to get yourself killed. Already been down there and cleared that base. $622 GB now. We cleared that one? Is that a different one? There's a different one. Oh shit! That was close. I think I went to clear this one and I got killed. Oh, get wrecked. Anyone else? Oh, he's dead. Smash. So are you. Anyone else? On Niles. Go. Seek our rewards. Fucking don't. Numbing agent. Were these scrappers just taking everything apart? Like these roads and stuff, or are they there to like fix things? That's what I want to know. What part did they play in the devastation on this planet? Hmm. An eye patch. Where's his dead bodies? The dead dude here. I'll take the rifle. I'd be really interested to see someone throw a distraction device at me. Like, why don't the bots throw that? If you're watching over on the old Twitch, there is an ad playing. Feel free to come to the real channel. Over on YouTubes. Let's go up this way. Skirt back around. We're in the 8th end now for the curling. And Great Britain are winning 6-2 over Sweden, and Sweden need to score 4 to come back. There are creatures. I hear them. Might have been a sprat though. All that. I don't think I can go anywhere from here.
Ready to waste them. On your...
Oh, behind us. That was an ambush. Yeah, don't worry, you're alright. How do we get up there then? Also, how do we get in there? That's another question. Oh, shit. Some interesting deaths there. A lot of people falling from heights. Ooh, plasma cutter. Is that any good? No, we'll keep the wham bam. We'll keep the wham bam. Hmm. How do we cross again? At this building, innit? What's that noise? Oh, I've crossed that way before, but it's not letting me right now. You shall not pass! I want to get up there. Oh, this has got to take me there. Run, young birds. Been up there already. But what we never managed to do was go in there. Oh, shizzle. That was a close one. Very close to the top of that now. Must be a way up here on the left. Surely. Hello. Or maybe we didn't take this route because didn't want to get invested in this hole of hell.
Look sharp. It's a fight.
Is it? What else have we got? What? Did nothing? Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, it doesn't like that. Okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We're just going to make our way up now to whatever this building is at the top. That powder and a compass, yeah, take that. Bit cottage, yes please. Let's go a bit slower. A bit more sneaky. Picking up lots of helmets. Are they any good? Probably not. Oh, hello. Hear that noise? What on earth is that noise? I don't think that they're going to be able to make the 4. There's no way. They've got two granite stones left. I don't see how they're going to make a 4 off this. Sweden. They're in the 8th round, 8th end, which is the last round. There's always 8 ends to the curling. They've got 1 in. So they're going to score 1, which is going to take it to 6-3, but they need 4. And they have to knock. Team GB's out. Playing more than 1 off it. I think that possibly the final one of the train stations is going to be up here where I can claim some stuff. Look at the map. If I'm here and I've got to go up there. Surely that's half up to the train station, right? This is a little bit of a dead end. I think there's 2 paths up here. We're going to go up this way. I wasn't going to make it a long stream today. I just wanted to come on and talk about Outer Worlds 3 and what's happening with it and whether we're going to have anything else from it. Essentially, the latest news that came out. The news came out last week. For those of you that aren't quite as in the know. I briefly saw it. I didn't look into it at the time. Sneak shot. Fuck, I missed. They fucking don't. Look at this. Ooh, get out of that. Ooh. Punching the shit out of this fucker. Architect's Verglass. Like the crude biomass. I don't even know if taking the crude biomass is of any benefit. I'm just grabbing it anyway.
Take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Come on then. Oh, there should be some coils here. Oh my god, go away. Anything up here of interest, intriguing? That? Rat hide? Nah, I'm alright. Ooh, there's a box. What do we have in the box? A gloop grenade! I don't know what a gloop grenade is, but I'm bound to find out. What else do we have up here? Bit of moolah. Bit of moolah. Aye, aye.
Sorry, no target.
Was this that whole platform done? Okay. So anything left is that now. We'll go check that out. GB of 1. Good times, good times. I am. Ooh, sheesh. I'm probably going to be on for about 20 more minutes, maybe. It's already 3:15. Where was I going to head again? Have a look. That's, oops, uranium. Poisoned by that. Fuck. What, how I died? What on earth has just killed me? What? Bashed by Zoranium. Maybe I need to put the Zoranium mask on. Change the helmet. Oh, I got fast travel again. We don't need to go there. How many things have I got for this? 11 of 15. There is definitely going to be some foils. Go here. Then we're going to follow that path to main objective. We're going to do the main objective. Then I'm probably going to call it for the day. I'm not going to be back now till next week. Follow that road round. Searched. There's a building here. Let's see. That fucking cannon. Yeesh.
Are you going to be a problem?
No.
I have a solution that requires very little computation. Perhaps it would be advantageous.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
That won't function.
Ah, the foreman.
Do you have a specific matter requiring discussion with me that cannot be postponed? I'm rather preoccupied at the moment.
You're preoccupied arguing with yourself about the best way to dig a hole.
That's not. Yes. Making a final decision over what to prioritize in the construction of this trench, given my current resources, has been a substantially more difficult task than I first estimated.
Yeah, I thought they ought to solve this kind of problem with
Correct.
mathematics.
In this case, standardized algorithms, which includes a Poisson distribution method, using the data we accrued from years of tracking the frequency of different attacks. Unfortunately, I find myself in the extremely unlikely and distressing position of having these algorithms inform me that every type of attack is and thus my dilemma.
What kind of threats will you be
Many,
facing?
unfortunately. Anti's human soldiery, raptidons, mantis. In summary, many and varied. Well, that's good advice. I can tell by simply observing you that your combat experience is considerable. I'll take
Why
that
do you need more
Anti's
trenches?
forces have pushed us from our initial despite the fact that we are currently holding back Anti's forces at the new, more narrow. That being said, we shouldn't need another trench line.
What do you mean by shouldn't need another trench line? Isn't this an active war zone?
Our analysis shows us that Anti simply lacks the resources to push through the current. However, there is a vanishingly slim chance that Antis has more resources in transit outside of the Arcadian system that we simply haven't accounted for yet. Perhaps
Oh, good luck with that.
that. No, that won't function optimally. Well, we could.
I want to go in there. Guy behind's gonna.
Please don't distract me from my more pressing distractions.
Please don't distract me from my more oppressing distractions. I watched Fallout the other day, the final episode. I thought the final episode was really good. For those of you that also watched it. Well, actually, it brought brought a decent end to the that series. I wasn't overly fond of the series as a whole. I didn't think it was as good as the first series. Well, it definitely wasn't as good as the first series, but it ended on a high, and I'm actually really looking forward to season 3 now. Apparently, it's been confirmed for 6 seasons, 6 whole seasons. All out. The next one is rumored to be a cancelled game. Would you believe it? Cancelled game. Lucky us. Game isn't all over. What we got here?
Apologies. My work requires a rather high amount of focus, and as such, I'm unable to engage in idle chatter.
Okay. Just him.
I hope this does not turn back into an active war.
That's one way to count.
This is is the Order's anti-air control center. Architect. I hope this does not turn back into an active war.
See what we can do. Is getting more accurate. Fine now. Now I have an issue. We unfortunately had to do it. Causing a bit of a problem in the area. Oh yeah, I need to heal up. Job done. Away we go. We have got a checkpoint headed up. And mosey on through this. Oh, that thing's in use.
Contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishap, and/or miscellaneous unspeakable danger.
Wish you could slide all the way.
Hello? Someone there? Yes? Did the
Yes.
missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
That sounds like a you problem.
Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? We don't have any means of... This is Factor Maytonian. Am I to understand you have all... Oh. Very well.
Ah, thank you.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me.
But this might be a good spot to leave it, you know. We got there. Yeah, just check in, see what you got, sir.
The abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he?
Did indeed,
and
sir.
You brought along your own rift cultist, I see. In case we required poor methodology and ample bloodshed.
Poor methodology? How dare you? Do you think ample bloodshed just happens by itself?
Surely. Far be it from me to question the irreproachable prudence of an enigmatic caller. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate.
Of course they
I'll
are.
unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route. But fair warning, I cannot predict what reception. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. We have a working hypothesis about who is responsible. The initial evidence looks rather conclusive. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below. Which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions.
Yeah. I definitely have a lot of questions for both her and your proctor.
Both of them? Well, one can hardly argue against thoroughness. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you were on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Right, will. Down we shall head. Look at this.
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of uranium. Blue outpost
This thing.
to naught but tinges and feeders.
But automechanicals work. Never.
Proctor's a low-functioning functionary at best. I mean, just look at this. I'm not cleared to speak with random factors.
Right, okay, fine then. Fuck you. What a coercer. Sounds promising, doesn't it? Order coercer. Well, again, it's staying hidden for now. Down we go. Come on, gang. Probably a good spot to probably gonna be a good spot to leave it for an hour and 40 in. I don't like smashing out long streams these days.
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence.
Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something?
I demand your unconditional surrender and...
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Open the door.
Things have been a mite haywire.
Cool. We're right into a story here, aren't we? Let's just crack on for now.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party.
Yeah, that would be after an attack was launched under your nose and you lost control here.
No, I wouldn't frame it quite like that, of course.
Well, I am framing
It's
it like
less
that.
what happened than who happened. Initiate Alva, that is. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago.
Why would she change her
Her
attitude
role was
now?
to launch transport pods of volatile uranium to collection points in space. Not at the outposts of our rivals. Those poor, short-sighted commercialists.
I think it was you.
Spy or turncoat, no doubt.
I think
A
it was you.
sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
I think it was you. This overt covert operative to you.
Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alpha seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse.
Normally I'm asked not to leave a body
I'm so
behind.
pleased a reliable party is actively engaged. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Ooh. Right, we can sell and workbench, and we're going to do that for now. That is how we end the day, I think. Oh, got ammo, grenades, and food. And not much else. I sell junk? Oh, I can. Oh no, that was buying. Ah, never mind. Never the mind. Buying. Name. Sell it. Also that. For that. For that. For one of them. We don't need the silence one anymore, I don't reckon. Ah. One baton, let's just get rid of it. We don't need it. We don't need a tossable stick. Don't need an impact hammer. Don't need a tossable blocker. Let's just bin it all off. We need that. Oh. Right. By name. But duplicates of anything, we're getting rid of it. Let's see. Duplicates. Drone helmets. Maybe a few duplicates, of which we shall. Stuff. Bin off the gas mask. Off the leaded helmet. Bin off upcycled headgear. Here's hat. That. We'll keep that. Sweet. I am. Oh, it's 15:42. Let's go see how long this conversation is going to take. She is the woman in here. Oh yeah, this is her office. Anything to read in here? Not at the minute.
Now, this is important. Would you describe
described of arachnid's chelicerae as slavering when it attacked. How much viscous fluid would you estimate?
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume.
Of course, she's hiding something. You think those two exemplars just fell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
What else is around here? Loads. I go this way? Yeah, nah, through there. This is massive. Ah, I can't go in there though. Let's just go and have this conversation and then whatever happens, happens. My security access card, so I'm gonna need to get that. That's gonna be the way in, isn't it? Oh, there's a dead man. Yeah, still sealed.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire. Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend. Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
Glorious dawn, I take it. Sensational look, dear. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding.
Your Abbott sent me to find out who caused the explosion. Actually, yeah, how could you tell him from my photo?
I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, two-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decided to share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help.
Yep, I inspected the bodies of the guys who killed. That took considerable...
Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. I didn't mean that to happen. They came at me, weapons drawn. My own training just took over. You see, years ago, I attended an introductory course at the Physical Education Center. I earned top marks.
Pretty competent for someone stuck at an issue.
I've refused a few promotions over the years. Undemanding work provides me ample personal time for my stories. I enjoy speculative fiction.
Tone makes...
Does that make me suspicious?
Not to me, but I'm barely paying attention.
Do you have any way to prove?
Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there.
Thank you.
I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of.
I'll have a look. I'll take a look. I'm not promising anything.
All right, fair enough. Understood. Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long arms.
By the way. Touch the records repository. We will do that some other time. You might not see it. I might just play that man. Many more games to come, guys. There has been new addition to Xbox Game Pass. I'm gonna look at stuff. You know I am. I've got some games downloaded on Steam to play on PC, which we will cover. But yeah, I just wanted to give you an update on the Outworlds 3 news that came out last week. I hope you're all enjoying the Winter Olympics. Winter Olympics is awesome. It's the best kind of Olympics. It's more fun. Less boring. And I will. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. It's gonna be next week. I don't know what day. Friday, Saturday, Monday. Maybe. Potentially. Monday daytime, but I don't. I'm not to be confirmed. Depends how much sleep I get. But yeah, just tune in, guys. I will catch you on the next one. Thank you.
Let's record on and off like sparks. A neon jungle swallowing the dark. Circuits screaming in a tangled dance. The system glitches, it won't stand a chance. Pixels breaking into fractured lines. Static whispers ticking out of time. Electric chaos, hear the pulse unwind. Glitch the system, lose what's left behind. Your friendly neighborhood sniper support. Firefighter, lock down your doors. Clutching up, wiping the floor, saving your ass. Be ready, cause Lloydie Games. Games. Your friendly neighborhood and off like sparks. A neon jungle swallowing the dark. Circuits screaming in a tangled dance. The system glitches, it won't stand a chance. Pixels breaking into fractured lines. Static whispers ticking out of time. Electric chaos, hear the pulse